I would say the same thing if I was you.
Okay. Do you ever had a conversation?
No, nothing besides like, can I get, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, no, I never said it was anything like that.
I wouldn't remember that though.
All I said was that you've been to my bar a couple times. You know, I work at a strip club.
Okay. The conversation we had is I asked for a drink, right?
Right.
That's it. I wouldn't remember that.
All I can do is speak my truth. That's what I've been doing.
You won't believe the drama Mendeecees Harris is caught up in right now. It's honestly wild. Just when it seemed like things were starting to calm down between him, Yandy Smith, and Jasmine Bleu, he drops a bombshell that completely turns everything upside down. If you've been following this story, you know that Mendeecees and Jasmine have always had a complicated relationship. She's the mother of his son, Little Infinity, and their past issues have been all over the Love and Hip Hop series. But what's going on now is a whole new level of messy. Mendeecees just made a shocking confession that's got fans raising their eyebrows, Yandy looking suspicious, and Jasmine? Well, she's definitely not going to let this go without a fight. To make things even crazier, it's not just personal drama anymore. We're talking about legal issues, surprising revelations, and even receipts that might show Mendeecees has been hiding much more than anyone realized. But before we dive into the tea Mendeecees spilled, let's take a step back and revisit what led to this point.
I can't do this by myself.
But you haven't had to do this by yourself.
But you going for like weeks, like a week at a time.
For those who don't know, Mendeecees Harris is pretty famous from his time on Love and Hip Hop, New York. His relationship with Yandy Smith was a huge part of the show, and it kept viewers hooked. But before Yandy, Mendeecees was with Jasmine Bleu, the mother of his son, Lil Infinity. Their relationship was already complicated, but things took a major turn when Mendeecees was locked up on federal drug charges. That's when everything really started to fall apart. While he was in jail, Jasmine said she was having a difficult time raising their son on her own and called out Yandy for not helping. Yandy fired back, saying she had never neglected Infinity and that Jasmine was just trying to stir up drama. This back and forth became a major storyline on Love and Hip Hop, with Mendeecees stuck in the middle. Here's where it gets really juicy. Jasmine has been hinting for years that she has some serious dirt on Mendeecees. She's never been shy about saying that he's not as innocent as he portrays himself to be, and she's always suggested that she'd eventually spill the tea. But honestly, no one really took her seriously until now. Jasmine has finally decided to share what she's been holding back. She claims that Mendeecees wasn't just lying about his past, but covering up things that could destroy his reputation. And she says she has proof. One of the biggest claims Jasmine has made is that Mendeecees has manipulated her and other women over the years. She says he made false promises, used his influence to silence people, and even tried to control what she said about him in public. While Jasmine and Yandy have had their issues, this is a whole lot more serious than petty social media drama. Jasmine also claims she's been gathering evidence for years: text messages, emails, recorded conversations, and more. She says she's got it all, and some of it supposedly proves that Mendeecees has been lying about his relationship with her, how he treated her, and even some of his legal issues.
I don't carry my own bags. Right now, we moving in two different directions, and if I don't speak up right now, I'm gonna be miserable.
If what she's saying is true, this could spell big trouble for him, especially given his history with the law. And let's not forget that Jasmine has been playing the long game. Some people believe she's been waiting for the perfect moment to drop this bombshell. Whether you believe her or not, one thing is clear: she's ready. If Mendeecees thought he could just brush her off, he might be in for a big surprise. But you really thought Mendeecees was just going to sit back and let Jasmine drag his name through the mud, right? No way. He came back swinging, and trust me, what he dropped is a total game changer. Jasmine came in strong with her accusations, acting like she was in control, but Mendeecees wasn't having it. He's claiming that Jasmine isn't just lying, she's been playing a shady game behind the scenes. Now, he's done being quiet. According to Mendeecees, Jasmine has been plotting for years. He claims she's been twisting the truth, blowing things out of proportion, and even making up fake receipts to play the victim.
I know that's right.
Have you met Mendeecees?
I don't look familiar to you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not all.
Well, that's interesting.
Whoa.
She worked at the same bar as me, and you have been to both of our bars before.
I came there for liquor, not girls. So I wouldn't recognize y'all.
I would say the same thing if I was you.
But here's the real kicker. He says Jasmine has been involved in some sketchy stuff herself. He believes the reason she's going after him now is because she knows that if he spills the tea, her whole situation could fall apart. Mendeecees also revealed that he's known about Jasmine's schemes all along but kept quiet to protect their son. He didn't want to publicly shame her because she's still the mother of his child. But now that she's trying to ruin his reputation, he's done keeping her secrets. And this is where it gets even wilder. Mendeecees claims Jasmine didn't just randomly decide to expose him. He believes she's been planning this for a while, and it's not just about attention, it's about money. He's accusing her of trying to sell her exclusive stories to media outlets and cash in on whatever dirt she has. If that's true, it changes everything. At this point, things are getting really messy. Jasmine thought she had it all figured out, but Mendeecees came in with some serious receipts. Trust me, the internet was not ready for this drama. Jasmine was feeling pretty confident with her so-called evidence, but Mendeecees wasn't just going to sit back. He dropped his own receipts, screenshots, messages, you name it, showing that Jasmine might have been the one lying all along. And let me tell you, these receipts tell a completely different story. One of the biggest things Mendeecees revealed was how Jasmine was trying to twist the situation from the beginning. He shared messages that supposedly show her plotting to make him look bad, talking about how she was going to expose him but was just waiting for the perfect moment. If these messages are real, it flips the whole narrative. Instead of being the victim, Jasmine starts to look like she was setting a trap the whole time. But wait, it gets even crazier. Mendeecees also claims Jasmine wasn't just sitting on old gossip. He says she's been reaching out to people from his past, trying to dig up dirt on him. And get this, he even says she was trying to stir up drama with Yandy just to get more attention. Speaking of Yandy, her name is all over this mess.
Did you not hear everything else I said?
Yeah, but I don't know, man. You know, you get caught up in this Yandy world.
Oh, Lord, we gonna start with that again?
I don't think you take time to focus on this relationship. I think you spend so much time focused on your business and traveling.
We all know she's been caught up in the Mendeecees Jasmine saga for years, but this time, it seems like Jasmine took things way too far. Mendeecees claims that Jasmine has been trying to paint Yandy in a bad light, suggesting she was part of covering things up. Yandy hasn't said much yet, but sources say she's totally fed up and ready to defend herself. So, what does all this mean? It means this drama is far from over. Mendeecees might have turned the tables, but Jasmine isn't backing down. If Mendeecees is telling the truth, this could seriously damage Jasmine's reputation. The wildest part? People are saying legal action could be in the works. If Mendeecees really has proof that Jasmine was trying to profit off false claims, she could be in serious trouble. The internet is going wild over this. People are picking sides, debating who's telling the truth, and eagerly waiting to see what receipts drop next. One person commented that Jasmine has been waiting years to try and ruin Mendeecees. If she had real receipts, she would have dropped them already. Another person added that Mendeecees has always played the victim, and now he's just trying to save face. And you know Yandy wasn't going to sit back and let this drama unfold without jumping in. Trust me, her reaction has been everything. For a while, Yandy has been trying to take the high road with all the chaos involving Mendeecees and Jasmine. She's dealt with years of their drama and kept things pretty private. But this time, she's done being quiet. Sources say Yandy is totally fed up with Jasmine dragging her into this mess. From the start, Yandy made it clear she wasn't interested in Jasmine's accusations. But now that Mendeecees has spilled the tea on Jasmine's alleged schemes, Yandy is ready to set the record straight. She even took to social media with some cryptic posts, throwing a little shade and making it clear she's not someone to mess with. If you read between the lines, she's basically saying Jasmine has been chasing clout this whole time. But it's not just about her reputation. Yandy is also thinking about the kids. At the end of the day, there's a child caught in the middle of all this mess. From what we're hearing, Yandy is making it clear that this drama needs to end before it gets any worse. As for what's next for Mendeecees and Jasmine? Well, it's looking like things are about to get even messier. Let's be real, Jasmine isn't going to let Mendeecees control the narrative. You can bet she'll come back with more allegations, more so-called receipts, and maybe even a twist no one saw coming. And don't forget, Mendeecees and Jasmine still have to figure out how to co-parent after all this drama. Honestly, after everything that's been said, do we really think they can put their differences aside? Yeah, that seems pretty unlikely right now. I don't know about you, but I feel like we're just getting started. Word on the street is that Jasmine isn't done yet. If what we're hearing is true, this scandal is about to get even messier. Jasmine has already made it clear she's got more to say, and knowing how she moves, she's probably just waiting for the right moment to drop another bombshell. Stay tuned, because this drama is far from over.